Ciao ragazzi, CP here with another Juve Power News update. If you're new here guys and you want to be updated on Juventus news every day, click the like button, click the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon and sit tight. You're going to get plenty of news from me. So with that, what have I got for you guys today? Today we've got Dybala renewal talks starting up again. We've got Piero's next destination speculation mounting on that. We've got Kim the Monster potentially joining Juventus. Question mark on that. We've got Fabrizio Romano update on Antonio Conte and Fabio Paratici. We've got Barzagli potentially coming back to join Allegri staff Juventus. We've got Pjanic news coming from Spain. And we've got a special announcement at the very end, guys, so stay tight. And with that, let's jump straight into the news. So, right here in Gazzetta dello Sport, first of all, it's Fabiana Della Valle's article. She's talking about Paulo Dybala. She's saying negotiations will start back up from the 10th of this month. That's 8 days' time. He's been in stalemate with Juventus all year long, but with the announcement of Allegri's back. Allegri potentially wants him to be a focal point of the team. He's going to base his team around him. What's it going to cost? It's going to be €10 million plus bonuses. That's what was on the table already. So negotiations can start from the 10th, Fabiana says. A year of stalemate between Juve and Dybala dates back to 2 months ago. The last context when Paratici informed the player the club did not intend to renew his contract. We cannot forget the moment we are living. We need a sense of responsibility in all the moves we make. These were Paratici's words at the time, which sounded very much like Dybala was on the way out. This article today gives news that there's hope Dybala can stay. We know he loves Juventus. We know he wants to stay, guys. He's demonstrated this many times. He's been on the transfer market for 2 years running now, the last 2 summers, and he's refused to go. You know, he made it so difficult for United to take him that they couldn't, and the Lukaku swap didn't work out, you know. So we hope for all the best. We hope that Allegri can get the best out of Dybala, and yes, we wait for more news. So moving on to the sport, are talking about Andrea Piero. He's unlikely to move away from management for the year. He's going to look for an opportunity. Sassuolo have been talked about. It doesn't seem to be the hottest hypothesis for the brilliant former director of the national team. Rather, we need to be careful with Sampdoria and also Udinese, where his assistant Igor Tudor spent the last 2 seasons. But offers also arrive from abroad, and it will be up to Piero to evaluate the right one to continue the growth process. Juventus saying ciao to him certainly did not close the doors to his return, and perhaps it was understood that this could have happened after some other experience to increase his knowledge base, you know. So with that, I'm going to move on. Kim the Monster, guys. Wow, I think everybody's seen this photo so far. This kid, and you know, maybe some other photos have shown it. He looks massive, showing it better. So this is in Korea Junggang Daily. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the news source, but they're saying the formidable Korean centre-back known as the Monster is set to leave Beijing Guoyang and move to Italian Serie A club Juventus. European media reported to Monday. Yeah. Look, I didn't report this yesterday. I didn't. I saw it online. I didn't see any of the main sources like Romano, Agresti, Di Natale, any of the rest talking about him or giving it any kind of credibility. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm just saying not yet. It's this is speculation. So but I'll link this on to my last topic, guys, and if you want to find out about it, pay attention. So here we go. We're going to move on again. Fabrizio Romano, he's talking about Antonio Conte in advanced talks with Tottenham. That's Daniel Levy. Long-term contract, project salary, new signings, former Juventus Paratici as the new director of football. Official bid made to Paratici, but he'll decide soon. Conte has never been close to join Real Madrid. I didn't expect that he would join Real Madrid. Personally, I don't think a guy like Conte with his temperament would last. I don't think he'd last a month in Madrid, because they wouldn't put up with him. So yeah, what do I think about that? Potentially Paratici and Conte teaming up at Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur are not known for spending big money. Antonio Conte, he has, like, I think every club he's been at since Juventus, he's complained about not having the money to purchase the players he wants in the transfer market. He's used the analogy of turning up at $1,000 plate restaurant with €10 in your pocket. We all know that story. So I don't know if I see success for him at Tottenham Hotspur. He's certainly going to have some good players. Harry Kane, Son, these are all great players, but I don't know, Conte, maybe he could win the Premier League, guys. Maybe Tottenham are looking at him as a a first season success guy, and although he didn't get it with Inter, he got it in the second year. So, like, what can I say? I wish Paratici the best. Antonio Conte, not so much. Moving on, Andrea Barzagli, this is in goal.com. Romeo Agresti writes, Andrea Barzagli could be joining Massimiliano Allegri's backroom team. Remember, guys, he was on Sarri's team. He was a coach then and decided to take a break. But Barzagli, I mean, he's a stalwart. He's one of the old Senatori. He's a bit of a legend. He was one of my favourite players, I have to say. Always felt comfortable about having him in the defence, and as a coach, I'm hoping he's good. If Allegri trusts him, so do I. And I welcome him back. I see it as a kind of a, he's paving the way for the old Senatori to move out of the club in terms of playing and find another role, because these guys have immense experience. The BBC and Buffon as well. They've got huge experience, and they should become coaches, really. That's my opinion anyway, so I welcome him back. On to Corriere dello Sport. They're talking about a Spanish newspaper reporting that Pjanic wants to leave Barcelona. We know he's not happy. It's a Spanish newspaper called Sport. Bosnian midfielder who expected more employment in his first season in Blaugrana has already expressed his desire to return to play in Italy. There's options in the Premier League. Juventus considering to take him back as a former regista. I see one potential slot for him. If we get Locatelli, and Locatelli is the main regista, maybe Pjanic could deputise for him. He could come in certain situations. They could learn from each other, that kind of thing. Pjanic was good regista, guys. He's not Piero, but no one is, and neither is Locatelli, but he could play a role. It depends on the price. It depends if he's willing to lower his contract, and if the transfer fee isn't big either, So what do I think? More speculation, guys. More speculation. So I don't know. Not much else to say about that. Kind of moving on to my last piece. Just want to let you guys know later on tonight, 10:35 Irish time, 2:35 Pacific time, 11:35 Central European time, 16:35 Eastern Standard Time. Transfer Mercato, Mirko Di Natale, the Stripes Show. Get your questions in. We've got him on the show for maybe 45 minutes, 3/4 of an hour. So if you're there on time and you're ready, you can get questions in. Mirko is a great journalist, guys. Very respectable. He doesn't speculate. He doesn't give crap news, basically. You can ask him questions. He's very good to answer questions as well. That's one of the great things about him. Very, very nice guy. And so join us tonight, and that's over on the channel, the Stripes Show. Check it out on YouTube, check it out on Twitch. Follow the link on Twitter as well, the Stripes Show again, and hopefully see you guys later. With that, I just want to thank everybody for supporting me on this channel. We've been doing lives, we've been getting people in the comment section, and the news videos as well. People are watching the news videos. If you've got any suggestions, if there's things you'd like to see, if you things you'd like me to improve, that's cool. Please reach out to me. I'm always looking for feedback. And with that, I'm going to ask anyone who's watching to make sure you're subscribed, make sure you've got you hit the likes, and give me a comment. If you want to comment on any of the news I've given you today, drop a comment in the comment section. Also, maybe if you have a question for Mirko, drop it in the comment section as well, and I'll make sure to bring it to him. So with that, I'm gonna say ciao guys. Best of luck. See you later.